Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to the Devil Within Satgat. It is a Souls-like Metroidvania that just came out in 1.0 earlier today, yesterday in fact. It is, I covered the early access version of this, liked it actually a fair bit, a lot more than I thought I was going to, and it is out now in 1.0 as of today on Steam. So before we go too much further, I should say, it's made by New Chord Games and published by Astrolabe Games, who are kind enough to reach out and sponsor this video. So I guess with all that, we're going to dive into new games, skip the demo because I don't need to see, skip the tutorial because I don't need to see it again, and then we'll actually dive into the actual game. They also translated it this time around. I don't remember it being in English last time.
An entire year has flown by already. None could have expected this. The radiant spire that once led us to hope fell, becoming the Egon Sting. And the pure white oil turned crimson red. That splendid and glorious Joseon has turned into hell on earth. Who could have known? Who could have known the crimson oil pouring out from the twisted rift would make all of us who breathe worldly air prey to the demons of hell? If you'd allow me to be so bold, Your Majesty, I must once more implore you. Let us destroy the Egon Sting and root out the prime mover of this bad omen. Like when you held your blade high against the tyrant's wrath. Hold up your blade in the sky once more. And lift us from perdition.
And perdition is such a cool word. I don't know, there's something about it. It's just very, I don't want to say fantasy. It's very fantasy sci-fi. It's not a word that you normally use in just reality. Oh, that's cool looking. So anyway, we're trying to go destroy the Ebon Spire, but unfortunately, as part of the tutorial, which I'm going to skip, we don't actually get to see the resolution, which is the white-haired guy betrays us, and then who knows what happens to the Ebon Spire. I certainly don't. But suffice to say, it's all very cool looking, and I feel bad for these dudes as they are now just... Are they zombies, or are they actually just being possessed by demons? I'm not entirely clear on this. I haven't exactly been clear on a lot of media where, like, demons are possessing people, but, like, half the people turn into zombies. Because there's a very real question of, like, is that a demon inside of everybody, or are they just being animated by demonic energy? Anyway, so now this is the Rune City after the tutorial, and bad things happened. I don't think they managed to break the spire, as everything looks worse. You know things are bad when the ambulance is broken nearby. And also, you know, the high-rise buildings and flooding and whatnot.
What happened? This headache.
You're finally awake. For some reason, he's not voice acted, but that's okay. Just stay calm.
Calm? What the hell are you?
Before I explain, I suggest we have our conversation at a safer location. Oh right, I give him Joker voice. Yeah, he deserves it. This place isn't exactly ideal for chit-chat. And then we've got a big hat. Hell yeah, big hats. Okay, interaction is up. I'm assuming this is... Oh no, Dongbek's letter. Let's read it, or it's gone. Or it's back. Dear sir, 1 year has already passed since you've been gone. General Hong-san pronounced you dead, but I have my doubts until I confirm it with my own eyes. I have placed a spell in this letter, so in the very event that you roam near the capital again, the letter will reach you. If this letter reaches you, make your way to the abandoned subway deep underground the ruined city. Prepared a way for you to reach where I am. I sincerely hope that you're safe.
This Dombek person sent this to me? Beneath the city. If I meet this person, will I be able to figure out what is that?
Oh, that. Just like you. That's a human that's been corrupted. Neither ego nor rationality remains in that human.
Are you saying that I am a demon like them?
Ah, you paid attention to that part, huh? Relax, even though you are corrupted all the same. Unlike those things, I have no intention of taking away your sanity or controlling you. That being said, you may want to strike them down before they strike you down. Yeah, I don't think we have an aerial combo. How do I dash? Circle. Okay. Combat's nice and zippy. I don't know, there's something about, like, Souls-like Metroidvanias, especially the more, like, kind of... I want to say the ones that really lean into the spectacle fighter systems. Oh boy, we have a lot. The ones that really lean into that hook me so much harder. So, Memory of a Citizen. It's been 2 years since the world turned to hell. How did the beautiful country of Joseon? I actually do not... Joseon? I don't know. Turn into a nightmare. That day came without warning. The Radiant Spire, a gift from the gods, transformed into the Ebon Sting. The crimson oil that seeped from its tumors turned people into demonic creatures. The people who became corrupted attacked others indiscriminately. Those exposed to the crimson oil wandered aimlessly, becoming corrupted themselves. The crimson oil does not discriminate. Any living being, human or animal, can become corrupted. There are frequent reports of insects and the like transformed by the crimson oil. In response, the royal guard of Joseon dispatched an elite group of troops to destroy the Ebon Sting. However, the mission was said to have ended in failure, as the troops were wiped out by a traitor tainted by the powers of demons. Is there anyone left who can destroy the Ebon Sting? Is there really no hope left for this country? These days are truly days of despair. I'm assuming white-haired dude betrayed us and somehow, like, kind of harnessed the thing. Or just let it run rampant because, hey, cool, I get to be king now, as long as we're, you know, in this perpetual emergency. Purity pellets. So, removing poison to the crimson oil and gathering its pure energy. It's left with only pure healing property with side effects. So, recover vitality. I think that's just our Estus. You seem to know your way with the sword. You didn't hesitate in taking down all those demons.
Excuse me?
Oh right, voice acting.
Who are you?
You're not one of the corrupted, are you? Are you? Oh, that's a relief. I was terrified and thinking I was left alone. But we need to get out of here quickly. Soon the corrupted will... The sound... Save me!
Can I actually save the guy? Oh yeah, he's hiding in the background. He's safe. Anybody else? I also have a gun. It doesn't seem like I can use the gun at the moment. Probably can't use it until I've... Oh, I do have a heavy attack. But yeah, I probably can't use it until it's tutorialized in some meaningful fashion. It also seems like there's a... Oh, that's probably how I parry. That guy did a backflip before he died.
Yeah. Oh, that was a close one. That was amazing. You took down all of the corrupted by yourself.
I will ask you one more time. Who are you? What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm Kyuso from the military, sir. Due to the appearance of those demons, the city was being evacuated. However, the attack by the corrupted left us separated.
The city was overrun by the corrupted?
Yes. Tragically, people around me fell victim to the corrupted. One by one, lost their lives. Those things consumed people, and in the end, they even came for me.
Pull yourself together. I have business underground in this city. Do you know the way there?
I take the escalator.
Underground? That's impossible. This city is filled with the corrupted right now. It's far too dangerous to go underground.
Is there a problem?
A problem? Huh. Well, Seeing how you just took down all of those demons on your own, you probably aren't the average person. Fine. The way to the underground of the city is to go straight ahead from here. I would take you there myself, but if I go with you, I'm sure I will end up getting corrupted into a demon. I wish you luck. Also, I will give you this. I'm sure it will help you.
Warm Pebble can activate Campfire of Netherworld. Pebble that seems to have tumbled from the edge of a campfire. The faint warmth can be felt while holding it. Similar warmth can be felt from the memories of the dead that linger nearby.
What's this?
Oh my, how did that coward have something like this?
You know something about this?
Yes, it will definitely come in handy for you. If you find a place to rest, I'll explain it to you. I'm a huge sucker for the, like, ghostly companion. I guess Navi, but more interesting. Navi, but morally ambiguous and probably evil, is more my vibe. Right here.
Campfire. I will have to find something to start the fire.
No need for that. Use that stone you got from that brat. Surprised, are we? Don't worry about demons approaching this place. You probably have a lot of questions, so let's sit down and have a nice chit-chat. Other thing is, I'm a huge sucker for Metroidvanias where you can actually level up. I don't know. I just, I like being able to grind if I'm having, like, a tough time. Being able to go and mess around with my stats helps a lot. So we actually have all of the tech trees now. I'm just gonna zip through this a little bit. Oh, you know what? I probably do know how to parry, but that's in the tutorial. Sorry, I mostly remember how to play. It's just muscle memory. I guess it wants me to get Vortex. Okay, Y plus Y on the ground to do Vortex. That looks sick. But yeah, also the ones that lean harder into the, a Refined Purity pellet. Press and hold to upgrade, but I don't think I have any. Yeah, we don't have any. So we can use these to increase the amount of healing doses and then how much it heals. I can also refine weapons, but I don't have any meteorite. I can also save. Looks like it just saves automatically, so I don't need to worry about it too much. But yeah, Metroidvanias slash Souls-likes that lean harder into the spectacle fighter vibes. Nothing against Souls-likes themselves. Ah, the scumbags. If it wasn't for those selfish morons, I could have survived. I could have survived turning off the elevator just to save themselves. That's what killed me. A specter. A being that has sadly not yet left this world. Seems like someone forcibly stopped this elevator. Is that how they fell victim to the demons?
Then I suppose the elevator is not an option.
Oop. Just gonna not. Okay. If this is here, there are also corrupted beasts here. Be careful. I'm gonna very quickly check. System. Controller. Okay, so it is once again, parry is left bumper. Aim is left trigger with a gun. Maybe I just... oh, maybe I just don't have a gun yet. There's something else you need to watch out for. A tumor this large means a large demon is nearby. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I dig Souls-likes. I enjoy their slow, methodical nature. But some part of me is just like, really just wants them to be spectacle fighters again, or at least a little bit more flashy. Don't get me wrong, like, it's a lot of fun having slow, methodical, and very careful gameplay. But I want to pull off, like, crazy combos, like that. And let's see, can I actually, yeah, I can break that for some extra resources. Oops. Oh, but that just recharges my purity pellets, which is not useful as I'm not taking damage here. That's ugly looking, whatever the hell it is. Oh, it's a big bug. But it's like a weird biomechanical looking bug thing. Now, have I gone down? I think I can check a map, right? Yeah. So that just takes me all the way back down. Oh, wait, yes, we can go in here. The lights went out and the shutdown switch was activated, trapping all of us inside. Then we heard a strange sound not too far off. It was long before they crowded into the hotel and all hell broke loose.
I'm guessing this building was used as a hotel.
It's pretty shady and dark. It's a mess around here. What in the world happened here? I think I killed it before it actually got the opportunity to do anything. Yeah, so you can perfect parry or you can just kind of parry. Okay. Let's see. And am I hurt? Yeah, I am pretty hurt. I can take the elevator down. Yeah, so if you get a perfect parry, you can absolutely wreck things with a special move. I'm not sure how good I'm going to be at that. I can semi-reliably pull off a parry, but a perfect parry is tougher. It's getting dark. Or it's dark. It won't be easy getting out of here.
The power supply somewhere. I'll need to search the building.
There we go. So yeah, it's just as the attack lands. That's when I pull off the parry. Oh. That might be... That might not have been one that I could have actually parried. I think you also have to have like a certain level of charge before you can pull off some of the perfect parries. And cute dog thing. It's mine now. Demon puppy. Isn't this a Haite? A Hete? It's a mythical creature that wards off demons. Looks like it still was a cub, or it's still a cub. I know you lost your memory, but how does a warrior not know about a Hete?
Sorry I asked.
Wow, the future doesn't look bright. Corrupted beings. Oh, that's just those enemies. I think we have a quest, actually, to kill a bunch of them. Like, those are actually, like, side objectives more than anything else, which I think is neat. Yeah, so I still take damage if I don't get the parry correct. But it's, like, far less than I would have taken. Okay. So there was... I came down that direction. And I'm pretty sure I can't go up this. Yeah, elevator doesn't work. We gotta get the power on first. Also appreciate it tells you when you can drop down through something. There's no ambiguity on that. I don't remember that being there previously. I made the right call if I hadn't turned off the generator. If I didn't, they would have all gotten out. Well, I don't think they survived long enough.
In the building should be working.
Hello, Buggus. Okay. I'm assuming that was a... I'm assuming that was an unblockable move. Okay, let's go back. Grab a pill. This sucker hurts. Let's see, I can take a couple of those. Oh, nope. I don't know if I can block that. There we go. Silver key, that should get me in the chest. And we also get Changgang, an exceptional sword glowing in blue sharp light. Feel the regrets of a nameless warrior. Yeah, no, this is a sick combat system. Okay, so damage modifier up, attack speed up, crit rate down, guard damage resistance down by a little bit. CP acquisition rate up, shock accumulation down. I think I might actually stick with the sword that I have. The damage and attack rate is nice, but considering I'm trying to parry here, it seems practical for me to stick to the sword that gives me a little bit of a guard boost. Factor obtained. Oh, like skill factor. I can't air dash yet. I'm pretty sure that's something I unlock later. And when I covered the early access of this, I had a number of people react kind of negatively, mostly in terms of like being tired of Souls-likes or Souls-like Metroidvanias. But like, weird part is this is the one genre I don't think I will ever get tired of. Oops. I missed every single one of those parries. It's fine. We've got the elevator on, so it's easy for me to get back. My head was just elsewhere for a bit. Yeah, concentration gauge. That's what I use for parrying. Oh, it's the pips above the demon face. That's when I get to do the, like, super counterattacks. Let's see. Yeah, corrupted beings 1 out of 10. So if I kill them, I get a reward, which is nice. And I'm sure I could actually take like a much more slow path and actually go refight these guys a bunch, but don't need to. But yeah, Metroidvania is like the one genre that more or just like yeah, let's just kill him. Yeah, I might as well just heal. Those suckers hurt. You could just keep pumping out Metroidvanias, and as long as they're above a certain quality, it frankly doesn't even track for me of, like, how many of them there are, as long as they're all good. Like, I guess I would say kind of in the same way as, like, the shooters from the, like, late 90s and early 2000s. Like, there's just something about that era of shooters that just felt very good to me. And very much this kind of hits that same quality level. I struggle with this one a little bit, just how to describe it. Okay, so how do we get there? We got an elevator. Because, yeah, there's like a flower on the lower level. Can I get to it? Because, yeah, there's like a really jank-looking corrupted flower thing, and I'm pretty sure I can get to that. I'm going to backtrack for a little bit. It'll help with the side quest progression anyway. I just don't like leaving things behind, because I don't think I'm going to be coming back here normally. The dog wasn't even the intended target. Just screw that dog. Okay, go back up. Because, yeah, whatever that flower is, I want it. I don't remember there being this many enemies when I came through originally, but hey, here we are. Okay, there we go. Didn't take too much damage. Yeah, red fruits. Ooh. I think that red fruit was the... I think I need that for maxing out my... Or maxing out, increasing how much I heal. There might also be something else at a later date, once I get on top of that building. But no, I came in there. So, yeah, I have no idea. Either way, we got what I'm looking for. Let's continue on. I think it's because the genre has kind of hit its upper limit. In terms of, like, equal parts mechanical density, but also general quality. And that... I can't really expect to see any more, like, really major leaps and bounds. It's all going to be kind of, I don't want to say derivative. It's going to be a lot of, like, iterating on pre-existing ideas and trying to improve the formula, or, like, mix in new things to kind of add a fun twist. So in this case, it's got some Souls-like mechanics. We've got a functional Estus flask. But then we also have, like, a decent variety of weapons that have slight mechanical differences. Mostly for determining, like, hey, do I want crit? Do I want attack speed? Do I want to fire? There's also the bug in the background that's just creeping.
You?
Yep, there it goes through the building. Not sure. I want to know too. Why I'm here, why I'm in your body, and what I am.
If you don't know who you are, then how is it that you have so much knowledge about all of this?
It's similar to how you retained your swordsmanship despite being an amnesiac. It seems that I retained my knowledge about the demons that roam.
Is that why you're helping me?
Helping you? First of all, I can't move on my own. Second, if you become fully corrupted, I don't know what will happen to me in that corrupted body. Satisfied?
It's just one thing after another with you.
Don't be so down in the dumps. Regardless, I think I'll be able to help you with these things you don't understand.
Seems so.
I guess we'll find out with time. You and I both. So we also talk about a bunch of stuff about demons.
What is a demon?
They literally crawled out of hell. They normally wouldn't be able to exist or move around in this world. But since a hole is opened between this realm and the next, demons now roam freely.
Are you the same as them?
Me, the same as them. Ha! Is a lion the same as a cat?
Suspicious all the same.
I guess that's true. However, keep in mind that I'm not your enemy. Death and revival.
But why can't I remember anything?
That's because of the after effects of bringing you back to life.
Back to life? Then that means I died?
Yes, as it stands, you're not a dead man, but a man who has died.
Can't you explain in more detail?
Settle down. Also, no. It will be easier to explain when you experience it again.
Experience it? You mean death?
Yes.
I can't remember anything. Who I am. What am I doing here?
You haven't forgotten everything. The proof is in your swordsmanship. You just can't remember everything right now due to the after effects. Devil within.
Who are you?
Not sure. I want to know too. Why I'm here, why I'm in your body. And what I am.
If you don't know who you are, then how is it that you have so much knowledge?
Oh no, I
about
think
all
we've
of
already
this?
had that dialogue. Weird. Alright, well, let's level up a couple times. They can just hang out in the back, chitter-chatter at each other. Alright, so what can we do? Let's take a look at toughness, because if toughness determines how I parry... Okay, an accurately timed parry grants you, counterpoints. Command points? I just don't want to say CP. Okay. Accurately timed parry fires out energy that you parried and pushes back all enemies around. That's actually really helpful. Only costs 1. That costs 2. Hilt strike attacks enemies blind spot with the hilt of your sword. Enemies barrier significantly decreases their attack in their blind spot. Or we have Moonslash. All power on the sword and deals a destructive attack. So those are kind of useful. We also have just a bunch of things that we can find out and about that'll boost my abilities. Okay, so what about, like, physical ability? Okay, so this is where we just spend biofactor. These increase our stats. So bonus damage, bonus vitality, max battery. Vitality, vitality, vitality. I think I'm still probably going to push for attack more than anything else. Being able to kill things quickly seems useful. Oh, these are the heart-shaped clockwork. So these are the trinkets that we were looking at earlier. That's actually really helpful to kind of just know that they're there. It's not something I find. It's something I find on the talent tree. Okay, swordsmanship. Because I do have 2 aggression factors, so I could go for something like strong sword. Vertical slashes reach the pinnacle of strong sword. Heavier attacks cannot be interrupted during attacks. Vortex, let's see. Maelstrom. What does this require? Oh, requires like a purple and maybe, oh, I see. We have to get these other ones first before I can get to it. Yeah, like I said, a full-on spectacle fighter. I like it. Can't do anything for acrobatics, but that might actually be stuff that I unlock slowly over time. So dodge, after a perfect dodge, a usable concentrated counterattack will be unlocked. So I can actually do a dodge instead of a parry. Weapon parry, concentrated counterattack. Yeah, so we can boost our parry, and then there's also, after a perfect dash. So there's dodging and dashing. I might actually want to look at this, because I knew there was, like, the dash, but I didn't realize there was both. Or maybe that is something I have to find. Either way. I've been using the parry a lot, so let's just put that in so I can get more parry. So what's agility? Okay, here we go. So dodge slash dash. Dodge, is just B. Instantly rotate your body to deflect all attacks, or slide forwards, dodge all attacks while moving. So dodge and dash are functionally the same thing, just slightly different. Accurately timed dashes and dodges counter some of the attacks you avoided. Attacks the enemy in front. Well, that's fun. Rapidly pierce enemies in front of you while dodging. Charge slash. Combo this during dash. Rapidly approach an enemy and slash. So I can do charge slash. Emergency dodge. Dodge backwards after charge slash. Emergency dodge no longer consumes AP. That's not a bad idea. Combo during dash. Or flash. I don't know. Let's go for charge slash. And I can't afford anything else anyway. I think that's it.
The path is blocked ahead. What is this sound?
Sounds like something big underground is making that sound. Let's look for a way to get past this first. Grab an item. And we want to just go up. Ow. It took a couple of tries, but hey, here we are. Rip to Dago. Huh. I mean, if it works. And I didn't take damage from it. So it extra works. So I should probably go grab this item. Oops. Nope. Just try not to take too much damage. It doesn't matter that badly. Rude dude just bullied me off the side. There we go. Aha! Enjoy gravity, worm man. I see. I gotta mess around with that. I'm mostly wondering, can I actually go into the controls? Can I change something? Controller settings, use guard, chime bell, dodge dash when moving. I'm gonna... Oh, that's rude. Ah, let's see. Oh, button type X. S? Oh. So that's PlayStation. Got it. Yeah, what I was hoping I could do is change the controller settings so I could actually use right trigger to dash. Because if I could do right trigger to dash, it would make it a lot easier for me to pull off some of these combos. But alas, doesn't look like I can do that, so I'll just have to master it. Yeah, the problem with the dash attack is that my thumb has to move like across the entire faceplate. So I have to do it very quickly. And I'm lazy. That's why I usually don't do dash attacks when it's both of those together. Memory shard Wheatus. Wheatus? Oh, these guys. So clear the woe gets me a bunch of money. Oh. There we go. Here you go, spend it. But I don't want to. No! I actually made it, but it's fine. Man does cool flips. This looks boss fighty. I like the UI elements during the me just walking around pseudo cutscene wise. It's the bug, it'd been taking a bath. Who mechanized this bug? What weird jerk would do that? Oh, it's got human hands. Never mind, this is not a bug, this is a weird human demon man. Okay, so I think I've completely just destroyed this thing. Absolutely just demolished it. Holy smokes, and that's why I talk about parrying in games as either being incredible or absolute garbage. Here we are. Acquired item. Gun. Oh, it's me, the Wanderer. A firearm with energy cartridges. Can fire as long as it's supplied with energy, but only single rounds directly as it's an old-fashioned model. Seems the militiamen used it. I love it when guns are just named after me. There's just something that's fun about that. It's not intentional, but it's a fun trick of me picking this username.
Warm pebble. What is this thing?
Oh, I can't read it. It's a stone from the netherworld. I don't know how it made its way to this world. But be grateful it did. With this stone, you'll be able to preserve this place of rest, as well as your very existence. Don't give me that look. I'll explain it step by step. Contrary to what it looks like, this campfire is a place that hangs between time and space. In other words, these campfires are sanctuaries void of threats. The pebble will react when you're near a campfire, so it won't be hard to find a space to rest.
What do you mean I can preserve my existence?
When you get to a campfire with this pebble, no matter what happens to you, the preserved state of your existence will remain intact. Think of it as your current self is being saved here. Kim Rip does not understand. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but the main character's name is Kim Rip, which I kind of love. It's very Doom. Like, very just goofy Doom, but I will take it. What? Must have just been out of range. I don't know. Normalize having, like, overly edgy protagonists and naming schemes. Who cares, right? No one should care. Oh, I need a key. So we'd probably have to go fight another, like, extra hard enemy or something.
What's that?
That's a woman. A woman. Yep, a woman. A survivor of this city.
Hey!
Kim Rip's like, what is that? Demon's just like a woman. Kim Rip's, I don't know. I've never seen a woman before. What? Did she just walk away and not hear you? Let's follow her. Like, just kind of the weird opposite version of the sexy born yesterday trope. Where it's... Oh. I guess this guy was just napping next to... Wait, that's confusing. Ow. Okay, fine. That's a... That's a little hard to time. Not that bad. Okay. Probably heal. Okay. I forget the deal with the butterflies. Yeah, you can kill them. But yeah, they'll give things shields in their immediate vicinity. Can't actually tell if he does like a surprise attack that I'm not getting hit by. Or what exactly. Not that it really matters. God, you pull off the parries correctly and you just feel like an absolute badass in this game. Okay, we haven't gone down here. Yeah, there's an item. What was I gonna say? I don't know. That's very much it. Parries can either be like incredible or I do not remember her. No doubt about it. She's pretty fast. 2 years ago, the sky was painted crimson. The royal court announced that it was just a strange weather phenomenon. We all had it wrong. It was probably at the time. Rumors began to spread about demons and I don't know. Sorry.
There seems to be something on the ceiling.
Don't worry. Those things are scared of everything. They stick to high places in order to avoid living things. Most of those things just hang around. Some have a habit of grabbing stuff on the ground and pulling them up. Yeah, sorry. Mildly distracted here. Just, I don't know. You pull off those parries and it just feels good. And it's a little difficult for me to work around that. Now, is that going to pick this up or is that just down? Nope, it's going to take me up. Wow, stretchy tendrils. I really do like the look of the stretchy tendrils, though. I don't know, there's something kind of graphic about them. Locked shut, need a key. Rude. This is a demonic thought form. It's a type of anomaly that can be found in areas where demonic energy is overflowing. This is tricky. If we can't eliminate it, we won't be able to go any further. It's not dangerous, but it has strong regenerative powers. No amount of regular attacks can sever its regeneration. Yeah, no chance. You better look around here. If there's something enchanted with spiritual energy, you'll be able to cut it down.
Just now, those things I took down aren't human?
Yes, those that are possessed by demons are those that draw power from demons from the other world. How these demons are running rampant in this world is beyond me, but whether it's a person or an animal, demons will attempt to take over all the same. Once someone's taken over by a demon, they lose their sense of self and sanity. Keep in mind that they glow red when they see a living soul and rush it. Okay, oh, so we found one red fruit, but I'll have to come back at a later date. I know I've done this before, but I don't know. It's just kind of fun. Ow. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go back and heal. I think it's one of those where, like, it feels so much better. Now, did that actually respawn? Yeah, it did respawn the enemy. Ow, it's a 4-hit combo. Yeah, I got a perfect second to last. Oh, we can level up, actually. That works out for me. I don't think I feel like spending those factors yet. There we go. Yeah, sometimes it's perfect enough to give me the combos. Other times it takes a little bit more. Okay, can't get through that, but I might be able to get up here. Nope. There we go. Move back and forth. But yeah, the original version of this game was just a little rougher. Ow. Oof. That hurt. Yeah, I'll just block those for now. Okay, that super didn't work. At least Moth Lady. Ow. That works. At least Moth Lady is not very good at her follow-up. Okay, can I... Yeah, I can just destroy that. What did that do for me? I guess it gives me a shortcut back up. More than anything else. I don't know what this engram-looking thing is. Maybe this is a spiritual weapon? Artifact obtained, Ritual Bell. Accumulate shock with normal attack. Accumulate shock with perfect defense. A Buddhist relic that contains the power to destroy evil. There's a sense of faintly resonating pure energy dispersing within the body. Ah, yeah, so we do have to find these artifacts just out in the world, but they also unlock access to new abilities, which is neat. Soul destruction. When using soul destruction, explosion damage increases. Neat. This looks like an old Buddhist relic. It's weak, but I can feel some spiritual energy. This can cut the regenerative powers of the manifestation. There was that other route, though. Yep. There we go. Bring me back. I want to go up. Because, yeah, there was this up here that I haven't done yet. I might as well investigate it. I still have one Estus charge. Dog. Alright. Get rid of that before it becomes a problem. I'll get a purity pellet. Yeah, they're very generous with those. I actually really appreciate. Okay, Hive Sentinels. Another Heytay. Oh. Oh, every time you find one, it gives you, like, the map fragment for the area. That's nice, actually. Okay, fine. Kill this guy first, then go for these guys. Okay, we heal. Let's try that again. Oh, triangle? Oh. We do get the explosion. Takes out the other one. That's fun. And then we get a shortcut. Yeah, so we can effectively stun enemies by just hitting them enough. Low battery. Is this a battery? Yep. I'm just not even going to use those anyway. There they go. Another shortcut. I don't actually know if we have any other shortcuts, so I think we've kind of come full circle here. Oh, and if I get that perfect parry correctly, I also just get a... I also just get an instant demonic explosion on them, which is nuts. Okay, do we level up? The answer is no, not enough. That's fine. But yeah, this just feels so much better than the last time I played this game. Just the smoothness of the combat. The ritual bell was effective against the thought form. When demons accumulate shock, they'll lose their senses for a moment. If you seize that moment and exploit its weak point, you could deal a powerful blow. Now let's continue forward. There we go. Yeah, I can kind of demolish these guys with a combination of perfect parry combos and other such abilities. It's a very satisfying combat system. It's the kind that I could see somebody who's willing to put the time and effort into mastering it. Like, I could see anyone who does put that time and effort in having just an absolute blast with it. I used to watch some Let's Plays by people that would, like, actively study and practice games extensively before covering them, and then would do, like, multiple takes before actually, like... Well, they would do multiple takes so that every bit of footage that they showcased was the best possible... iteration of whatever the game was, and whatever the moment was, and whatever the boss fight was. And it would showcase, like... Oh, right, it's not right trigger. And so they'd, like, redo bosses until you could see, like, every pattern and every single... Ow. Every single pattern, every single attack, every single, like, character dialogue moment and line and everything. And, like, it was a lot. I will admit that fully. Chain gloves, bonus attack. Well, that's nice. Do we just have those equipped? No, it's an accessory. Head ornament. So, what does this do? Pang of nostalgia, nothing more. Fair enough. Oh, did the battery thing come back? Huh. So it might actually be one of those that, some of these are things that, just like the spirit pills, they just recover. I love that idea. The idea of, like, reusable items. One of my favorite tabletop RPGs. One of the tabletop RPGs I really want to get into. It's called Fabula Ultima. It has item points. Which, effectively, rather than saying, like, you have 5 healing potions, you just have, like, a nebulous quantity of currency. Currency points, just like hit points or mana points or whatever, that you can spend on, you know, oh, do I need a healing potion in this moment? Do I need, you know, a grenade, a lockpick, a whatever? Instead of, you know, having to write those down on your character sheet, you just have 10 item points. And what you do is just say, like, okay, you know, my character's hurt, I need a healing potion. I'm gonna pull a healing potion out of my bag, and you just mark down the cost of the... you just mark down the cost of that in item points, so you don't have to worry about it at all. And then that just replenishes every time you go back to a save point, effectively. I just think that's such a clever way of handling it. And so, like, in this case, just having them be rechargeable, you know, obviously it's not an item point system, but it doesn't need to be. Yeah, do we want to have the parries knock back enemies? I think so. Parry becomes more precise and easier to register. Ooh, yeah, so I think we actually want to work this direction. Ankle cutter. During hilt strike square. So L1 and square to do a hilt strike, and then you can do it a second time for a follow-up attack. That's fun. That is very fun. That's a good move. Pop this open. And reshard abomination. Ow. Rude. Yeah, I need to use the spectacle fighter moves like way more often. Just because they seem extremely helpful. Okay, so if I do the interaction, how do I get to this treasure chest? Frankly, I don't know. Oh. This is not where I expected this to go. Ow. Okay, so that does hurt you. I've just never been hit by it before. Okay, the Black Crows. Oh, that was a memory shard. And it's gone. It's fine. Let's just mess this guy up. Ow. Oh, that super didn't work. Let's try that again. Luckily, it doesn't matter that much. But yeah, the rechargeable items is one of my favorite things that I've seen, kind of as a result of Souls-likes becoming more popular. Oh, Excalibur. Oh. Thanks for dying a bunch of times. A world overrun by devils is certainly a peculiar situation. Poultry guises of chickens slaughtered by evil now reside in your impeccable blade. Exorcise the evil and take back your places. Arthur Hendrigan. Bok bok bakok. What? I'm assuming that's a, like, oh, you've gotten wrecked a bunch of times. Here, have a dumb chicken thing. Actually, no, this is just like a serious and fine weapon. Does a ton of damage and has a good crit rate. Let's hit people with a chicken for a bit. But if you've ever watched any of my, like, more RPG-y playthroughs, or really anything where you have, like, a limited amount of healing items or other rare items, oh my god, this thing just destroys, and it does a dumb chicken noise. I forgot about... I tried pairing the shock. It's fine. We didn't lose anything. Oh, okay, we did lose a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. It's been a long week. And I'm getting impatient because I'm getting distracted by the chicken sigil that pops up over things. It's still an amazing weapon and does stupid damage, but I do actually have to take the game seriously despite the weaponry that I'm using. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to use this thing. Wow, that works. Wait, does the chicken do like a secondary bonus attack? When I perfect parry something, do they just take damage? Because if so, that's awesome. There we go. I gotta figure out which of those actually is best for this situation. So where am I in this process? Because we have that elevator activated. We have that there, but I don't know how to get to it. We have this all the way over here. Which I can get to, but it's a little bit out of the way. Or we go back down. Let's just go back down. I'll find the golden chest later. I'm assuming at some point we get the ability to fast travel between bonfires. If we don't already have it, I have no idea. But yeah, just rechargeable consumable items is great. Is such a brilliant design decision and something that I always look forward to. Always look forward to? I don't know, it just makes my life easier. I will actually use them this way. Okay, so let's try. Can my gun fire? Maybe it's here. Yeah, unfortunately I don't know the aiming angle. Wait, that sounded like it actually hit. Oh, I didn't get another key? Ah, that's rude. Maybe there'll be one up here. Nope, Ingram Crystal. Can I actually just get up to that one? I have no idea. Probably not. Awesome. Oh, that super didn't work. At least the dumb chicken damage is insanely high. Dude can shoot through a platform, excuse me. Maybe I have to go this way. Yeah. There we go. I seriously do not know where I got this chicken from, but I kind of love it. Oh, hello. Egg? And dog. You can just use the heavy attack. Hello? Man. I guess we're just gonna overhead chop our way to victory here. I should probably get some kind of drop attack. For my own convenience. Okay. Okay, avoid those so we don't get hit by them. Here's another. That didn't hit. I was hoping that would send a long range attack at it. Okay, let's just take this time to heal. Shoot this guy in the face a couple of times. Oh, that barely does anything. Yeah, so something about what I've done now gives me like a wicked sick the retaliation on perfect parry. Increases AP. Oh, so that's just a whole on extra AP slot. And now we have a whole stat tree in here that I could invest towards. Let's see, vitality, 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 vitality. It's okay. I'm gonna just keep going damage. Oh, I should have gone, whatever, it doesn't matter. Main reason being my healing pellets only heal like a flat amount of damage, and so while the extra HP is probably nice, it's like, I guess it just doesn't seem particularly necessary right now. Can I pop this one open? So this one I can open, is the golden ones that are locked. I think I need wall kick for that one. It's only worth having that extra HP if I actually have enough healing to use it. Otherwise, it just feels like I'm filling a larger vessel. The things I had to go through to make it here, just to deal with whatever this monstrosity is. It's not fair. Are we all just destined to die? Well, it's nice to know that I've actually gotten further now. This is dangerous. I never thought something like that would crawl out. Be careful. That's not something you can deal with right now. It's true. I cannot. But that is okay. I'm really enjoying this game. It's so much... I'm going to say it's so much better than the last time I played it. And I can't quite put a finger on it. I think it's just they've refined everything. They gave me a chicken sword. That helps. Right, back to toughness. Because, yeah, we want to unlock parry mastery. Oh. Because we can get Moonslash. L1 and triangle is a fun special move. But yeah, it just feels so much smoother and more refined than the last time I played this. There was just like a little bit of inherent clunk. The inability to... Oh, okay, we actually have to worry about this thing now. Oh, it's a running segment. Oh, that does a lot of damage. Cool. I do so much damage, it feels so good. I'm gonna live here. You do your thing, worm creature. But yeah, it just feels much smoother. I don't know if it's like animation cancels or like not getting locked into animations as much or who knows what exactly. But suffice to say, oh, nope, I'm just gonna live in this hole now. Oh, they're still spawning. I don't know if it's coming back or if it's scripted to come back or one way or another I'm running. Well, we get another one of these, so maybe the chase segment's over. It's probably not. But yeah, it just honestly feels like a considerably better game. So if you'd seen me play this early and you thought, maybe this is a little clunky, or maybe it's not quite there yet, or it's a little rough, or whatnot. Now it's so much better now. It feels good. The little bit of English voice acting I think helps just in terms of like production value. As an American, it just is nice to be considered. I recognize that like English is the default language for so many games, but previously I don't know what language it was in, but you know, as a non-English or as an English speaker who didn't understand it, I don't know, just felt easier to be disconnected from what was going on, which is why I think I had turned off the voice acting entirely and just did it myself, which is perfectly fine and very fun. And I'm very glad they did not voice the demon so I could continue to do it, because I just love doing my, like, knockoff Mark Hamill impression. It's a good voice and I like doing it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just very positive about this. I'm also very curious to see about the equipment system. Do we have other ones? I'm assuming so, so we might actually be able to put Kim Rip in other outfits. I love the fact that this guy's name is Kim Rip. It doesn't really matter, but it's just so, like, over the top that it's honestly endearing. And the fact that I'm running around with a chicken sword that is by and far my best weapon, there's just something about it, man. I don't know. Anyway, I guess before I go, I should mention that The Devil Within Satgat is available on Steam now. It's 25 bucks normally, down to 21.25 at launch at a 15% off, which I think is a fine price for what it is. I've barely even scratched the surface on what this game is. We've got all sorts of things to do, things to go back to. Like, I have to go back to this high-rise apartment at some point and clear it out. There's this elevator, which is still powered off. There's something here. What is this? I don't know. Oh, avoid the great threat. So I guess that's our next objective. We've got a couple of chests back here that I still haven't cleared out, and I'm sure there's all sorts of other locations to go to. And that feels really good. It's a very solid Metroidvania on its own, and the Souls-like and Spectacle Fighter elements actually enhance it even further. Like, you could totally ignore this technique tree and have a fine time with this game. Okay, maybe you'd have a little bit of trouble, but, you know, ultimately it enhances the experience, but it isn't requisite to actually enjoy it. And that feels really good to me, because some of the Spectacle Fighter elements I might never mess with. The fact that there is a dodge, a dash, and a parry with a perfect parry system, like, all of that feels really good purely from the perspective of, like, I still haven't actually killed all the Wetas. Having those different systems really means that I can play the way I want to play, as opposed to being limited. Oh, maybe we just have a limited number of these things. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, being able to pick and choose how I interact with the game and play. You know, do I want to just focus on dashing and dodging and whatnot, or do I want to have like a much more parry-focused build? Like, having those options feels great to me. Is there a dog thing? Oh, there is a dog thing there, but I don't think I can reach that. At least, not normally. That hill smash just feels good. Anywho, I guess with all of that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. And I guess also before I go, I should say a very quick thank you to Nucor Games and Astrolabe Games for reaching out and sponsoring this video. But with all that said, I guess thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Got an unperfect parry. Feels good.